Christmas time is here.
No Remorse is the podcast is back after a long hiatus. We're coming at you live, high atop Nakatomi Plaza. My name is Mike Ciotti, aka Hans Gruber. To my right, Diamond Dave Lamote, aka John McClane. To my front, JT Cage, aka Holly McClane Gennaro. And to my left, Chaz Squillaci?
Squillaci, who are you over here?
AKA Shirley McClane. So, we're back.
Peaking, by the way.
What's that?
Peaking.
Okay, I'll turn you down.
All of us are.
No, you're not. I'm looking at the wave file right here. You're
No,
fine.
it's your headphone level,
Okay.
but that's not important.
I'm looking at...
What is important
Fine.
is that Ciotti was Hans Gruber last year as well because I studied podcast.
Well, the good news is like 6 people listen to that podcast,
back up now,
and 4 of them are sitting here. So that's
There we
good.
go.
So it's the holiday season, guys,
Yes, it
and
is.
we're going to give you, for your Christmas or Hanukkah or Kwanzaa gift, a new podcast.
No, I just would like to say that my groundhog tree was thebomb.com.
Oh my
and,
God.
I left
You
that
can't
shit
even
way
never put that
past
podcast
that.
out.
That's the hidden one? That was not released?
No, we did one in January this year where we talked about... We talked
I
about...
don't even know about my groundhog tree. I posted shit on Instagram about my groundhog
No,
tree.
we never put that one out.
I really had a groundhog day tree.
Jeez, bro, get up to date on our podcast.
Sorry, it's been a long
We're
time.
gonna go over that later
Should've
on.
left you without dope beats and stuff.
So I mean, we're feeling festive here. JT has his Santa hat on. I got my Christmas hat on.
I'm not wearing anything.
You know,
I just showed up.
it's all right.
We all got dad bods.
Dave is a Scrooge, I guess. He didn't wear anything festive.
He's wearing hard pork, it says?
Hard pork?
Oh, no, pork. That looked like a
Does
pea
that shirt
flag.
say hard pork? I need this right. Actually, I would buy a shirt that says hard pork. Not gonna lie. That would be
Because
a
it looks
sweet
like,
shirt.
the skeleton looks like it's about to stab some pork and eat.
I got this pig roast ready to go, man.
This looks like
From this angle, that looks like a pea.
where do you get?
From this angle, that looks like a pea. That looks like
W.
hard pork.
That's the Allentown education coming out, ladies and gentlemen.
Whitehall, son.
Whitehall.
There you go.
Whitehall.
So,
Zephyrs.
so the podcast is back, and we're gonna try really hard to not have a 1-year hiatus.
We're gonna try really hard again. To not have 1 year.
Let's do ourselves a favor and not make any promises.
I said we're gonna try.
Yeah.
Let's do ourselves a
So,
favor and actually do another pocket because people need to know about Groundhog Day.
Yes, well that's coming. So we're gonna be ready for that this year.
What's more important is my 32nd birthday's coming. So
That's true.
the most important thing coming.
On my 30th.
Besides, positivity and the great things that will happen to all of us in 2019. But my birthday, turning 32.
Nice. Congratulations.
Duly noted.
Yes.
What's the exact date so we can all donate to it?
That would be the year of the rabbit, March 1st.
March 1st. Donate to his birthday.
Yeah. Speaking of, what cause have you donated your birthday to?
Is that even has that podcast been
That
released?
was out, yes.
I donated my birthday to stop the donation of birthdays for JT. So I know JT was very angry last year, so I donated my birthday for people to help stop the whole donation process for my friend JT to be a happy person.
That's good.
Thank you.
So the
You're still donating your birthday to something.
I
in
know,
case you don't
bro.
like
I
that.
know.
the
In case
podcast
you
is
don't like that.
the podcast is back,
Yeah.
and not only will we be discussing what's happening in our band, but we're also going to talk about what everybody, as we're all individual musicians, everybody has different things happening project-wise. So we're also going to feature what's happening, not only No Remorse, what's happening in Dark Water's End, and what's happening in Little Squillaci, stuff such of that nature. When Dave puts out his funk fusion album, we'll talk about that. When JT puts out his rap solo album, we'll talk about that.
Because I'm black, I got to do rap. Why can't I be in my country?
I already made the album cover and everything. They hate me because they hate me. That was your album cover.
Okay. Oh, all right.
When you're in the ocean, like
That is
this.
pretty cool. I like that.
So,
I will use that.
but for now, let's talk about No Remorse for the Fallen. We've been
We
very
fell.
quiet. We've only played, 2 shows this year?
Yeah.
So you're probably saying to yourself, listener, why do I give a shit about this band that hasn't even played but 2 shows and anything? So we'll talk about a little bit where we've been, what we've done, and then what's coming. So we'll start there. So where have we been, JT? What have we been doing?
Okay.
Well, our album is supposed to come out for what, 15 years?
The last
at this
4
point?
years.
Yeah.
I literally saw a Facebook memory from 2013 where I was like, "Oh, the new Remorse album's coming out in 2014."
I believe he said JT.
All right.
Oh,
Okay.
excuse me,
So,
Mr.
we've been-
I was just letting him start, and we'll go around.
Well, I mean, we have to come out of the void to do this new album. Now we've worked hard on it. We've had some member changes, and here we are. We have now Grandmaster Salachi over here. He's playing drums.
Mhm.
We don't have a bass player.
If you play bass, hit us up. We're looking for a bass player.
We're looking for a bass player. So, if we get a bass player. Nah, either way, we're still gonna play some shows. We got 3 damn guitars, why not?
Yeah, right.
You know what I'm saying? Honestly, one of them should just switch the bass and just like switch out to rotate. But nah,
Every
they
show, we play bass tonight.
Yeah. And then
They
there'll
It's
be a-
never gonna be Ian. I'll tell you.
No. Ian could not make it tonight. He's busy working and teaching
Yes.
lessons,
teaching the youth,
teaching
of
the youth how to-
Philadelphia
how
play
to-
guitar.
how to play Taylor Swift
and he's
songs.
lifting weights.
But we send him love wherever he is. He's
Amen,
lifting
bro.
weights and doing
And
push-ups.
I volunteered my bass services. They're like, nah.
No.
Oh, because you black, you won't play bass.
Every time every time you touch one of our instruments, they break.
Wait, time out. What instruments have I broken?
My amp stopped working right after you played my guitar.
Oh
that
no,
one
that's
time.
after Stove spilled beer on it.
That was different. That was my.
How's that
That's
different?
different.
What did I do?
I don't know. It was just sheer coincidence. You touched my
Exactly.
guitar and then my amp stopped
Don't
working.
try to fucking keep it real on this podcast. JT don't break things.
So in the year 2018, besides playing only 2 shows, Chaz did move to drums. We are looking for a bass player, but we also switched practice spaces. So now we're practicing in the great city of Philadelphia, in an awesome spot. And was it North Philadelphia?
Yes,
West.
Frankfurt and Castor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Please don't
Just
come
give
steal
them-
our stuff.
Yeah, just give them the
Um,
exact coordinates. Why don't you? Please, we will Google map you to us.
Well, no, you don't have to.
keys so you can easily
It's a
get in
public
the
place
room.
they could look up.
All you gotta do is just
You want the
walk
code.
in North Philly and just listen for the breakdowns.
Yeah.
And all the slam bands in the
all the
northeast area
breakdowns.
of America play at Surreal Sound Studio.
That's true.
Would you like the
We-
pin code?
We do share the space with some awesome bands from the area. I mean, Cognitive's in there, Frost Giant, his whole slew of
Waiting
bands.
to Cadaver's back, and they practice on our nights, and like I said, we're taking a break, and I just hear groovy ass slams, and I'm like, yeah, this is a good
Yeah,
place to be.
alright.
This is a nice little.
So
place
it's been really conducive to productivity and getting Chaz fully into the drums and rewriting and perfecting stuff.
To integrate someone into the drums, it's not just an easy
Integrate,
task.
you say?
Yeah, integrate. I
Yes,
said.
yes.
Integrate,
That's a
yeah.
Massive
There's a-
dictionary.
He
yes.
just integrate. He just made that word up. That's a new word.
It is not to integrate. Someone.
Integrate.
No, I integrate people. Okay.
He's equating his integration.
Ah,
Yeah.
yes.
So yes.
Metamorphosis.
Thinking about
Integrate.
playing drums and doing them at the same time.
That
He's
Whitehall High
integrating.
School.
There it is. Once
To
again.
integrate someone properly into the drums, one must move locations. You can't be in the suburbs. You
The-
can't be in suburbs of North Wales. No, you must take this to the streets of Philadelphia.
Yes, it has worked.
Mm-hmm.
But on a real note, there is a big difference, and I'm fairly experienced with past bands. Practicing in someone's house versus actually having a practice space.
Yeah, it's
You
amazing.
get so much more shit done in a practice space.
Yep.
Not only because you dedicated to that, but I don't know. I always feel weird, especially from this Rise. We used to practice in the guitar player's basement, and his parents are upstairs.
Oh yeah.
Sometimes you hear them fighting, and it's like, oh, this really ruins everything.
We
Oh
used
my God.
Especially all
you know,
those fights that Ian and Heather had right in front of us.
But that didn't happen.
Shh.
Oh.
We're
But
supposed
I mean-
to make this a beefing podcast.
So to integrate,
No, I know. So I know my first band practiced in my parents' house, and that was like 10 o'clock. You either stop playing or my pop. Yo, I'm going to bed. Oh shit! All right, it's over.
Oh man, yeah. I started out with at my parents' house, and we played so loud that we broke the water heater.
Holy
The
shit!
vibrations from our instruments broke it, and my mom flipped out, and I'm like, well, how am I gonna play shows if we don't practice, Mom? little fucking 15-year-old kid.
Look, Ma, you take the water bucket outside, you heat it up in the backyard, you pour it in the bathtub.
Come on, Mama
At least we
Squalachi.
can practice, Ma.
Come on, Mama
I
Squalachi.
don't know my 15-year-old Chaz is a little Italian boy
What
from
did-
Brooklyn.
With my black nails,
Oh, yeah,
my
what
fishnet, my
When
goth stage.
when that happened, what did little 15-year-old JT say to your mom when asked?
JT wasn't there.
Little 15-year-old JT was off doing his street things. I don't know what he
I was playing Mortal Kombat, drinking wine.
and losing.
No.
Let's not get off topic.
Upstart,
Not
Scorpion.
get off
So-
topic.
All right, let's situate ourselves back into this. So, my practice spot, my first ever one was a laundry room, and
At least you had clean drawers.
drawers was clean. So. Come see subs can play. We got some clean drawers, boy. So.
I mean, yeah.
We people like throw panties at us. We threw ours at them. Like take these drawers. Take these clean drawers. Fresh off the presses. They got bounty.
So where 20 till 8 throws cake at the crowd, you guys threw
Clean
We
drawers.
just got
draws.
take you out of town. Take the drawers off the ground. Don't mess up my baby's drawers. Give it back to him.
So we've been making some leaps forward with the writing of the album. The album is written. The album is already partially recorded. So over the winter, our hope is to have it done recording before the spring. So
Well, it's a good thing that I'm a driven person.
Chaz is driven.
I do love to finish things.
He's
So-
a finisher.
We did do 4 songs with me
Already?
and
4 more on the horizon.
yeah, hoping for it.
At least.
Just schedule a date and I'll be there and we'll have a
Yep.
good old grand time.
So
Yes.
the goal is to have it done by the spring or in the spring, so when we can start playing out
Late spring, early summer.
a lot
Late
more.
spring, early summer.
Yeah.
Yeah,
This is
and
my schedule.
we haven't really talked about Chaz joining this band, and it's a joy to have him here. I mean, we've known each other for a long time, you know what I mean, and it's great having you in this band. And we wanted to do for a long time, and it's here. And you it's a great.
Oh my god.
I'm back. Okay, I had an emotional moment. So this is why.
Oh my god.
Award winning is
Oh my
award.
god.
So-
just mute him.
You're off. He's supposed to start
No,
yelling.
but seriously, you know, like he's been here, he's been busting his ass, you know, day in and day out, practicing on his own, practicing at the practice studio. You have laid down tracks at this point too, and everything, and
Remorse sounds very heavy all of a sudden.
All of the sudden.
It's brutal, brother. We're coming for your ass.
Yeah, dude.
People like to say
Dude.
on Instagram, we're coming for your ass. Oh my God, Skip!
Dude. Stop, dude.
Stop,
Yeah,
Skip!
Oh man.
Oh my God, look, it's Skip.
Stop, dude.
Eyes in the ocean. How are you?
Yeah, dude, stop.
What's up, dude? What do you think of this new album coming out, Skip?
He can't say. I saw. He wanted to say it, but
Fucking speechless, dude.
he's got to hide himself. Is what he what Skip
Don't-
really would say.
All I can say, dude,
Edit yourself,
don't play
Skip.
the drums like a fucking pussy, dude.
There it is. There's the Skip I know and love.
Thank you, Skip. Ladies and gentlemen,
Alright.
Skip.
I'm out of here, dude. You're wasting waste, bro.
Bye, Skip. Skip, you just were in for a treat. Skip just joined us.
I can't believe I didn't even know he was coming over.
I didn't know either.
See, where did you go? You
I
were
was in the
here when
bathroom.
you were-
Yeah, I
oh,
was.
okay.
Yeah,
I didn't realize. I saw
Yeah.
Skip leaving. I was like, whoa.
Yeah.
All right. So anyway,
Dude, he got buff.
so the album is being worked on. We're looking at some shows, some new places in 2019.
Hmm.
Things are looking up, and hopefully, more podcasts every month, so you know what's going on.
Well, what I'm really hoping is for real this time, we could say Visions of a Fractured Truth is coming in 2019.
Dude, I'm gonna.
No one believes that.
You're gonna fucking hate all of you. Are gonna fucking hate me. I'm making it happen. I don't give a shit. You're gonna be so sick of me saying it. Like, fuck, I'm just gonna go in the studio. Shut him the fuck up. I don't care if it comes to that. I'm gonna do it.
People just want to listen.
That's right. The
People waiting the cardiac arrest on that announcement.
The alert is going off. That's the alert.
Vengeance is coming. Don't die.
That's the sound of the police.
That's the sound of the bears.
So,
No, but
yeah,
seriously,
man. So-
I know we've talked a big game about this. Like we've been saying since 2015, probably before.
No, it's like 2013.
Like really, is there a war outside?
Like,
Oh,
it's-
but seriously,
It's like 2013.
it's coming.
I don't give a shit if the apocalypse is happening. We're gonna finish this fucking album.
No.
They find generators.
Yeah, you know, we don't really talk out loud so much about it, but basically since the beginning writing of this album, however long ago that was, we've just keep having a slew of things happen to us that derail our momentum with writing for whatever reason or another.
Thank you for antiquating that.
Quite frankly, I think there's a lot of other bands that probably would have broken up if they had half the shit happen to them that has happened to us. But you know, we still enjoy playing music with one another. We still enjoy getting out there, so we want to make this happen, and we're going to.
I just want to throw this in real quick.
Right.
You guys have been around since what, 2008?
2009.
The amount of lineup changes you guys have had is incredible. But the fact that, excuse me, what you just said, that you guys still are something and still enjoying playing together, it's special. I mean, a lot of bands like, oh yeah, that person quit. I give up. We can't find this. No, we're done. But you guys are still you're still pushing, and that's awesome.
We've never been one of those bands that are like, I mean, shit. Like I said, I'm not even an original member, technically speaking, and it's just one of those bands that's just like it's an entity of themselves, and they just keep going and going and going.
If you think of the bands that when you guys started as a band, that I mean, just speaking locally, the bands that were around in 2008, 2009 that are no longer around. You know what I mean? Like, I mean, I'm not gonna have their back. I'm not talking about them. I'm just saying, like, specifically, you know, we've had friends that started and ended bands
lots.
in that same space. And not talking trash on those guys. Just the same shit happens to them, and they go and they're in another band now or whatever.
Yeah.
It's just,
and there's nothing wrong with that too.
No.
Like if you don't,
sometimes you gotta restart over.
Anymore, you
start over.
There's nothing wrong with that.
There's nothing wrong with that at all.
This material has gotten consistently better from an outside, you know, from someone that was just a fan of the band until 2012. You know, I was like, man, this is better than the last album. The Unwanted was better than No More Good Days. This shit is that we have written is just on another. And I know every band says that shit, but this is just so much on another level of musicianship and songwriting.
I agree, because I came in from the outside, and I actually the first time I heard some of the songs, my browser, I'm like, holy shit, where did this come from?
I remember you saying that.
Surprised.
I remember you saying, like, damn, where the hell did this come from?
Yeah.
Everybody has been contributing, you know, songwriting, even to the point where JT would come in and hum a riff, and we wrote a song around it. You know what I mean? Like, it's everybody's contributing
to your little
Chaz,
jingle.
Chaz, even coming in late in the game, besides rewriting all the drums and adding a whole new depth, has changed some things and added more. Just we're really excited about it, and we're going to get this thing done this year coming up. Come hell or high water, goddamn it, the end.
No, here. You know, Dilly Dilly. Is that what they say now? They still say that or not?
It's
Dilly
coming
Dilly.
to an end, but it's okay.
But no, everything you guys just said was like cool, and I integrate my opinion by saying Dilly Dilly.
So we'll take our first break. It is we're 20 minutes in now.
That means he's got to pee.
I don't have to pee.
I'm
sure you drank half a bottle of wine already, so I'm sure you're gonna.
We're past that. We're about, and a couple more breaks. We're gonna move on to some vodka.
For you folks watching it on YouTube,
Merry
you're
Christmas.
gonna see live us playing one of those brand new songs from the album for you listening on whatever streaming service we find to play the podcast.
CB
You'll
Radio.
hear a brand new song that we've only played live, twice?
Handful of times.
So
Wait, what song are you talking
this
about? I don't
song is
even know.
called Dead is Dead.
Oh, that's my shit.
No Remorse to the podcast. We'll be right back.
This is a brand new song we're gonna end it with. This song's called Dead is Dead. Running to the
right, we're back. It's No Remorse for the podcast. You just heard Dead is Dead from our forthcoming album, Visions of a Fractured Truth. I almost forgot. God damn it.
Everyone's forgot.
So,
we've all forgotten about it.
2019 is coming. Christmas and holiday season's on the way. So, my first question to everybody here, what was your album of the year? 2018. Who wants to go first?
Super Mario Odyssey.
That's not an
That
album.
was last year.
That's not music?
Excuse me?
Are
Are you a 50-year-old woman who just heard metal the first time? Excuse me? I'm sorry.
Super Mario is a game. It's not a music.
The sound of melodies in a certain form creates music.
Right.
I don't care if it's...
But it's the album of the year.
I'm sorry. You're not a gamer, so you don't understand.
I don't.
Mario Odyssey's soundtrack was unbelievable.
Okay. Even
my man.
still, that was 2017.
That was 2017.
So, invalid. Next entry.
God of War.
God of War.
God of War soundtrack. Yo, God of War score is one of the most beautiful things I ever heard in my life.
Right.
It's up there, along with Justin Timberlake's album.
This year? That's 2018?
Well, yeah, it was the beginning of the year. I hated it at first.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a
Big JT guy?
I'm a big JT guy. Huge JT
Who
guy.
isn't a JT guy?
God damn it.
You egotistical son of a bitch.
God,
I'm a
his
huge
Santa hat
JT
just
guy.
split down the middle because his hedge is growing.
But he did something completely new this year. Like, well, you know, he always did his like pop shit, but like every album he's like experimenting with
Did
shit.
you do a breakdown or something this year?
No, dude, that would be incredible. But it was weird. I'm like, it's not. I can't dance to this shit. I want to dance. But then I started listening more, and I'm like, yo, he's actually doing that whole thing. We talked about this last year, where someone is trying something completely new.
Mm-hmm.
This time it worked. After you give it a couple listens, it's like, holy shit, this is great. And you know, for the first couple months, Justin Timberlake was on my every week.
Heavy rotation?
Every week. Oh yeah, I'll be in work just like, JT, you get it, boy. Yeah, with that shit. So
oh shit.
I don't know. Like I have God of War. It has to be between God of War, Justin Timberlake, Tenacious D.
The D, yeah,
The D,
okay.
yeah, the D.
Yeah.
Even though it was like literally like 10, not even, like 8 songs, and they were like a minute a piece because it was like a rock opera they wrote.
Mm-hmm.
I got to see that live, front to back, and it's a masterpiece. You can't fuck with the D. The D's the D's. So
That's what she said.
I'm gonna say those 3 are like my top 3. I'm just gonna go with that
The D.
until I think, because I know there's another one, but you kind of just threw that at me.
No,
I didn't have a chance to think about
That's
it.
fine.
But anyway,
JT, at least just give me one.
Album I like?
Yeah.
It would probably be Eminem's Kamikaze album.
that's another one. I forgot about that. Jesus, that was this year.
Eminem's. That was like not too long ago.
Yeah, it was.
I thought it was. I liked
He
the.
came with the fire.
It's FYAH.
Yeah.
Fire.
As a white person.
Black person speaking about rap.
Sorry.
I thought I loved how it came out of nowhere, like a kamikaze. Oh my god!
Mm-hmm.
Like it was like it played on itself,
Right on.
antiquated itself, very nice. And also just the he's back to old Eminem. He's back to that Eminem that was on drugs, but without him, but kind of act like he had him. So I mean, I like that too. He just went after everybody, even some of my boys like MGK. I like MGK. He went at him. You know what I'm saying? But I thought that was a really good album, especially for the aspect of coming out of nowhere. Metal album, I don't know. It's
You don't think you can, one's good.
that's it on here.
You can do
Good.
one, it's fine. David.
Mario Odyssey.
Okay, Mario. David. David the Moat. Your number one. You don't have to say number one, but like one of your top albums of 2018.
I will say I listened to it recently, and I need to give it some more listens. But the new Coheed and Cambria album is very
Very
good.
good.
It's
Very
very long. it took me a bit to kind of get through, but honestly, they're a band like that where I need to listen to it a few times before I can really appreciate.
Did you ever give
Is it a double disc?
Did you ever give The Color Before the Sun a good listen to? 'Cause I love that.
Not really. I hate being one of those guys too that always is like, oh, their older shit's way better, and all people like is a band's old stuff. They never give their new stuff up. But for me, unfortunately, I kind of am that way with that band.
Is it a double disc? You said it was really long.
No, well, I mean, I listened to it on my Google Play.
No, how long is this album? I'm saying.
Oh, it's super long.
It's very long.
Yeah, there's a bunch of 16, 17 tracks, something like that.
It's not that bad.
But
albums have 20.
they're all like
songs
4 or 5 minute long.
Yeah, they're
songs.
They're trying to be
Cody
between the
doesn't
bird
mess
and me. Keep it moving.
4 to 5. That's amateur hour.
Yeah, I know,
band.
between
Speaking
T-Band.
of, isn't Between the
Pack a
Bird
lunch.
coming out with new?
That was
It's a
another
field
one.
trip.
Automata, is that how you say? Automata 1 and 2. That's up there too. There was a lot of good albums this year.
How
I
about
just drew a blank.
how about you?
I mean,
I
the
am
new
too.
Architects is awesome,
It's a bullet.
Yeah.
and the new Polyphia album, which I took me a while to warm up to, but that album is awesome.
Who?
The Polyphia, they're an instrumental band.
Oh, I think it's a Periphery.
No, that's coming.
Yeah, that
P4
is next
is
year.
next
Yes,
year.
and I can't wait.
I'm stoked
to
for
hear
that. Yeah.
one.
No, the new Polyphia, they're an instrumental guitar nerd band that you probably wouldn't like.
Of course, because like, where's the vocals? I don't think they're
Art-
singing by now.
There
So,
are none. You don't need them.
Animals as leaders, Animals like with no leaders, because like there's no vocals in it.
Yep. So that's our picks for some of the top albums of 2018.
You know what we should really bring up?
Mario Odyssey.
You fucking guitar guys.
What?
Balaguer, all Balaguer.
Can we
like,
talk
rocking
about it
the
or
same
can we not?
thing.
Oh,
I
we
think
might not be allowed.
No, I mean,
It's like a Coventry of like.
I mean, it hasn't officially been announced.
Oh, there it is. Now you done screwed it all up. Now we got
I
nothing.
mean, I think it
I
has
mean, people probably know. if
It's
you
no
see any-
secret.
Yeah.
You guys have taken pictures together.
Yeah,
Look
they
at
said-
you having eye sex right now. Like about like gonna talk about it. Like I don't know if we can talk about our
I mean,
engagement.
Should we? I don't know.
Should we?
Should we?
Should we give the
I keep
announcement?
checking on the website for the pictures, and they haven't posted
Well,
yet.
Should
maybe
we say-
I really need to send
We're
back my
engaged.
contract. I still have
Oh, that's
that.
probably that's why he's waiting on it.
All right, well
There's
then
something with it.
I'll do that tomorrow. Then.
All right,
Oh my god.
that's another big thing that's coming.
Can we
in
tell him?
2019.
Can we tell him? I don't know.
Hey,
Hey,
hey.
I found
my
new.
podcast. What are you doing?
I found new brew pubs. Shit.
The
Let's talk about that.
all
Let's
right.
talk about that.
You just angry because Sure Microphones is knocking on your door.
Who?
That
Sure.
microphone.
Sure.
Well, look, you broke it, so
My
they don't
shit
want.
broke. Sure.
They-
My shit broke. Sure. Fix
The,
my microphone. I'll talk about that. Sure.
that was our pick for album of the year. So this should be even easier, and this was a good one last year. What do you want for Christmas?
I have everything I
Chaz-
need for Christmas. I'm very giving this year because I had an incredible year this year. So I literally have asked for nothing, but people keep giving me stuff. So the only thing I ask for Christmas is for everyone to be happy. And I know how lame that sounds, but fill me up.
He wants wine.
I want more wine.
Yeah, why? Make me feel fine. That's what we want.
All right, so Mr. Material, JT, we know you got a list.
No, because honestly, there's not much.
Oh, sorry. No, I do want something for Christmas. I want Mortal Kombat 11 to come out soon so I could whoop JT's
No,
ass
so I
in it
can
one more
whoop-
time.
so
And keep
I
my
can
trophy,
whoop
motherfucker.
Half a star. Look at that toy away from this microphone. Don't go about some Mortal Kombat 11 like he's seen the preview. He
I'm sorry. Who
You
was
don't even know
awake
the-
when the preview premiered?
I was sleeping the rest of my
Yeah, you
eyes.
was sleeping
I
because you
seen
ain't
the
no
preview.
Mortal
I
Kombat
seen
fan
the
looking
preview.
motherfucker.
I seen the preview in my dreams. I woke up and already whooped your ass 3 times with your half a star looking Mortal Kombat fatality. Friendship given.
That kind of sounds like how you were
fatalities.
talking before we played Smash and I put you in the ground.
That's Smash. That ain't Mortal Kombat. No.
Gentlemen, Christmas.
Sorry.
Can we
It's
get
Christmas.
some? Can we get some decor in here? And
Decorum?
decorum. or decor.
The decor is like decorations and
That's like
furniture.
M there.
4 words he messed up tonight.
It's the wine. We're gonna blame the wine.
Sleeping
Listen.
on that M.
We're gonna blame the wine.
Decorum.
First of all, I need a dictionary for Christmas because obviously I
Clearly.
don't know.
All right. Second,
Maybe you need a talking mouthpiece like wrestlers have. Like you need a manager just to
Jimmy
communicate.
Hart man
It's awful,
mouth
baby.
of the south,
It's awful, man.
and you just stand there with your arms folded and nod.
Yeah.
I can't say words. All right. I would like world peace.
Shut the hell up.
Oh, wow, what piece is that?
He's cold, man.
I said it without even gruff in my voice. I would like world peace. Shut the hell up. Go back to your home. Fuck you.
You're that guy with as soon as you get your tax check, you burn a hole in your pocket. Like you're Mr. Material. We know you got a list.
What? I want a world that I could for real unleash my 5 things I hate without like having to worry about the PC universe.
All right. I mean, you can.
Speaking
That's
number
all talk
1,
amongst
We-
friends.
we're-
I hate when
Yeah.
people ask me what the fuck I want for Christmas. Just get me shit. I'm sure I'm not gonna return it. Get me shit.
Duly noted.
There's
Buy-
still nothing on this table right now, and
gonna
I
buy-
probably won't see you after Christmas. Why is there no gifts?
I'll bring you
Yes.
something.
I want you
I'll
to
bring
give
you
the
something
Fontana wine.
Why does Christmas have to be about gifts?
People like shit.
Gifts.
Yeah, but there's.
Sounds
more
like, sounds like the fucking
important
Grinch.
things. Yeah.
Okay, time out. I do love your company right now. You, and you. I do love your
You.
company. But there is no gifts. I supplied the wine. I gave you guys the gift of cake.
I am giving you the gift of laughter.
You are giving me the gift of laughter. You're killing me, Smalls. You're killing me.
Dave.
But can I for real say my real gift now?
Okay, please.
Okay,
Oh my
'cause,
god,
like,
how
it
many
was-
gifts do you have? You
No,
needy
my real
man.
gift is world peace.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You dab. You dab for world
Fucking
peace.
dab. Did you
He
just dab?
dab- he dabbed for
I
world
was looking
peace.
in the distance and he's
You dab
dabbing.
for world peace. That's all I wanted for Christmas, to see him dab for world peace.
Done.
Now the countries are all holding hands in the desert, and they're all like,
Everyone
like,
stop.
will-
JTK's just dab.
There-
We're done.
There will be peace in the Middle East.
Now Dave was gonna ask for world peace, a peace in the Middle
He
East, but it
can't
just
have it.
happened.
He can't have it.
So now we're gonna. Dave needs to think of a new gift.
I mean,
I sweat like a slave.
I mean, I don't know. It's as like a grown ass man. I think we can all agree. Like just saying stuff we want.
Socks.
Is kinda, yeah.
I need socks.
Speaking of,
That's what. What do you need? I tell my mom, I need socks and money. Give me.
Hey.
Socks.
I'm wearing bomb ass socks. I'm wearing Deadpool socks right now.
I got beer pong.
Fucking Spencer's gift.
Oh, Boss Cobbs, bitch.
I got-
Boss Cobbs, bitch.
I got beer pong socks on.
No, you
Beer pong,
really?
you-
No, do you really? Let me
Yeah.
see
You
them.
don't drink at all.
I know,
You
it's the cruel
Let me
irony.
see these socks.
Damn!
You go wash those and give them to me now. How dare you? Why is that not a gift to me?
I like that the ball is just in the air because you don't know if it went in or not.
Yeah, it's the
Oh,
eternal,
no,
it's the
my
eternal
bad. My
question.
bad.
Remains to be seen.
Poor Dave. Like, what do you want?
I mean,
Dude, beer
I will
pong
say I always wear black socks because I'm the most metal guy in the band.
Bad
and
guys wear
you can't
black.
you can't really be metal if you're not wearing black.
Well,
So
I did want to say.
I'm black all over,
Where-
so I
where
think
are you?
Yeah.
yeah, and you wear white socks. What does that say about
Gotta
you?
even it out, dude. I
What
can't
does
be all
that
about
say
the
about
devil,
you?
son.
The way you talk just reminds me of dark art, man.
Dark art. Oh man, I'll tell you what about dark art. I came from that void and I know about all of it. I got wearing Deadpool socks right now.
Dark as shit.
Deadpool socks on my feet, black all over. No one darker than me. Bring it. If you're a band out there and you challenge me to darkness.
All right. Where's Woo at?
David.
That dude's dark as shit.
He light skin.
So you're not gonna pick it. You're not gonna pick anything.
No, I guess in all honesty, I would like. I would like for my future niece or nephew to come into the world happy and healthy.
That is so
That's so
nice.
nice.
Why can't you have a nice?
Cause we talk too much shit, and that's why your niece and nephew are not gonna be happy if they listen to us.
Oh shit.
So don't let them listen to us, and they might
We're
have a
gonna
chance
play
of
this.
happiness.
She's gonna hold the speaker up to the belly and hear No Remorse of the podcast.
Listen to me. Dave's niece and nephew. Because I bought you guys a book.
Niece or nephew.
Niece or nephew.
It's like you just curse your sister with twins.
I bought you guys a book for your birthdays.
Yes, it just I bought you a book. Remember me when you were born? You couldn't even read.
Hey, baby. Cage.
It's okay.
I'm gonna bought you a book, so you better bring me a Christmas gift.
You need to keep a persona of a Southern preacher every time you see them, so they always think Uncle Cage. Where's Uncle Cage? Lord, these kids are blessed with my presents. When they're like 35 years old, you just come up and like, hey, what's up? Oh my God, what's wrong with you? No, I was just kidding the whole time.
Oh my God.
I thought that's how you were.
Yeah, I thought that was you.
I held it up pretty good, didn't I?
Y'all better stop messing with the Lord. That's all I'm saying. I go to church. I go to church, and y'all don't know about that.
This.
And Bible studies. Y'all don't even know.
Mike, what do you want for Christmas?
You don't want shit. You don't know nothing. You want my laptop.
I do want you. I would love a new laptop for Christmas. Here's mine. This one stopped working, so we had to use JT's. So it worked out. But yeah, I would love a new laptop.
Oh,
for Christmas. Mom, if you're listening, yeah, so that would be great. I would love to.
Whatever Scotty wants, I'm going to. Oh, the camera's off. I can't so in the kids.
Just do a little, videographer work right here.
Look at the.
I'll do it.
Make sure we're rolling it. If you're gonna do it. Do it with style. Do it with flair. Make sure we're rolling it. You know what I mean?
Especially me.
Maybe not so much JT,
Yeah, good enough.
Yeah.
All right.
You got the bottle of wine.
All right,
so
what
you're
do
good.
you want for Christmas Eve?
but I do. I mean,
What does Santa bring to you?
actually, I would love some lights.
What kind?
Like
White bulbs?
No,
for
like,
your apartment?
no, like
You want 60 watts?
lights.
60 watts?
Like no, the
When I'm done,
lights.
I go to the void.
Actually,
Alone. Dark.
the lights I
watch
want.
Civil War.
See, Chelsea, don't go to that void. I have 60 watts.
No, not those kind of lights.
Sullivan lights.
What is that called when you go to work and like everyone buys like random gifts for each other?
Potluck.
Yeah, potluck.
Secret Santa, Secret Santa.
Yeah, Secret Santa. Everyone
Potluck's
buys
when you
like-
bring food. Potluck's when you like
potluck
Pollyanna.
with the food. Yeah,
Pollyanna.
Yeah. So everyone,
Don't ask dictionary over there. You don't.
Yeah,
you don't have a clue.
I know about motherfucking potlucks.
That's food. It's not gifts.
I know about motherfucking potlucks.
I know potluck.
Bring baloney.
I meant lights that I could use for video things, like the lights you could.
Oh, like for real life.
Here's the thing. I need them more. So when you get them, give them to me because I can use that.
Time out. You're both bugging. Y'all bougie motherfuckers. Just use a light and just shine it on you. No, I need the kind with the cloth.
Videographer will tell you.
I want to.
Y'all professionals now.
But I won't because I'm a nice person.
He's a
When I
professional.
started doing podcasts, I
professional
had one
amateur.
light bulb, 40 watts.
Look,
If
if you
40 watts.
if you go look at all the videos,
there, all day,
just go ahead and look.
by myself.
Go ahead, look. You go ahead and scan.
Killing Dave right now.
Scan. Look, I want you to go on YouTube. You scan through all the videos on Get Cage TV, and you'll see.
What's your 0? I haven't seen any of them.
You'll scan through. You'll scan through all the videos. You'll see the lighting expertise.
Yes.
That one video has like the perfect lighting from the afternoon.
Because my darkness refused to lose, and I need the right 40-watt light bulb. Sullivan light from Y.
Sylvan?
Sullivan. I'm just messing it all up. Fonterra, thank you. You my only friend.
So, that's
It was from 1883.
anyway. Oh my God.
1883. That's what happens.
JT wants wine for Christmas.
Cabernet Sauvignon.
Oh my.
Central Valley. Chile.
Any French
Never
people? I'm
again.
sorry. I'm sorry if you heard that.
Or just people who know wine. in
Yeah, if
general.
you.
No, this is what this is. Like, why is this like bad now that I'm talking about the wine?
Because you said Sauvignon.
Sauvignon.
In the mic about Cabernet Sauvignon.
Sauvignon.
What, Cabernet Sovereign? My old band?
Sauvignon.
Cab
Sauvignon.
Cab Sauv, babe. What's up?
That's what they call it for short.
God. Cheers, that did it.
Oh my God. Okay, so we're gonna take another break.
Please, I gotta pee.
JT has to pee. Now, like I said, we're gonna keep up to date on not only this band but other people's projects. And Chaz has a little musical side project where he is a MC, as they say in the streets.
He's shy.
They did it in like 2005, you old fuck.
That's how they say it. Like,
I'm just lit. That's all I am, man. Shit, I'm lit.
maybe we'll get lucky enough on a podcast we could interview Lil Scalacci in full character.
He's usually passed out every night.
Do we have the funds in the NRFTF bank account?
I know. To afford. I mean, Lil Scalacci has a long rider of like nachos and what's that shit called? Lean?
Zan
and lean.
Baby.
Yeah. So.
Yeah.
Well, Lil Squatchy is too loud for my damn 37-year-old going on 38 taste.
Excuse me.
So I'm going to bed.
Skillacci?
Skillacci, not Squill.
Oh, like it's got skills?
Yeah.
And then he's itchy.
Where the fuck is he?
Skillacci?
Yeah, Skillacci.
Are you itching?
I'm itching.
Skills.
You
Not
need
skill
Cal Mine
itchy.
lotion. I'm little Cal Mine.
This is Lil Scalacci. We're woke as fuck, y'all. No Remorse the podcast. We'll be right back.
Go to sleep.
Look, if there's one thing I need to tell you in this world, is to open up your eyes. You don't need to listen to everything the media tells you, politicians, everyone. You need to wake up and be woke as fuck. I will guide you. I will guide you and show you how easy it is to follow me on social media. Let's get it.
When I get on Facebook and see your problems, I just correct you, I know how to solve them. I'm woke as fuck. Oh yeah, I'm woke as fuck. I know everything and all things, I'm a prophet. Arguments about gun control and how to stop it. I'ma block this bitch, and I'ma block this bull. Now I got nothing to see, problem solved. Life is about Snapchat filters and hashtags, not about pedophiles and burning flags. The next time I see someone to tell us to wake up, I'ma call them a fuckboy. Here's your block. My boys hit me up for drugs, but I'm woke as fuck. My girls ask me for a hug, but I'm woke as fuck. My cat is really hungry, but I'm too woke as fuck. All these problems don't bother me, I'm woke as fuck.
We live in a world where people tell you what you do, your mother, your father, your doctor, your teacher. Man, you gotta stop following the politicians and following the media. Instead, you need to like, comment, subscribe my YouTube channel. Oh, and follow me on Instagram.
When I get on Facebook and see your problems, I just correct you, I know how to solve them. I'm woke as fuck. Oh yeah, I'm woke as fuck. Feels good to be woke as fuck, y'all. Before you say, I need to wish you a happy birthday and like your post. I need to share your picture, give prayers and thoughts to me the most. Just know I'm in control of my life. Just know I do what's right. Like, I like my own comments, like my own pics. Tag myself in everything, even when it involves your bitch. The Wawa people call my number, but I'm woke as fuck. Police slap me with a warrant, but I'm too woke as fuck. Doug Hill has some rap with me, but I'm woke as fuck. All these problems don't bother me, cause I'm woke as fuck.
If you're still having problems with the world and everything around you, and you don't have a YouTube channel, like, comment, and subscribe, we got Facebook, we got Snapchat, Instagram. I mean, you gotta have something. Just as long as you like everything and hashtag me in it, alright?
When I get on Facebook and see your problems, I just correct you, I know how to solve them. I'm woke as fuck. Oh yeah, I'm woke as fuck. When I get on Facebook and see your problems, I just correct you, I know how to solve them. I'm woke as fuck. Oh yeah, I'm woke as fuck. I'm woke as fuck. Oh yeah, I'm woke as fuck.
What's up, everybody? We're back. It's No Remorse the podcast. You just listened to Woke as Fuck by Lil Scalacci.
Very informational stuff.
He's an innovator. He's an innovator in the rap game.
Yes.
He's a good friend of ours, and we hope we can get him on the podcast.
Bars for days.
Dude, for days and days. He just comes up with this shit on the fly. It's pretty
Weeks,
insane.
months, years.
We also wanted to mention that the podcast today is brought to you by New York company Oscorp. Thank Norman Osborn and the guys there for sponsoring the podcast.
Great
and,
stuff.
Great
quality equipment.
Absolutely.
Throws pumpkins a lot.
Mm-hmm. Well, yeah. When we go to meetings
Might
up
not be
there,
early.
we just watch the pumpkins, but it's okay. So the final segment of the podcast is actually GT's baby. So we're going to let him take the wheel.
I don't have no babies.
This is the he wanted to go over a brief history of the podcast. Since we're bringing it back full force, we figured we would bring you up to speed on what happened, the whys, the whats, the wheres, the whos, and the hows. And the whos. All the whos down in Whoville. Sorry, it's Christmas time. I've read The Grinch like 400 times this year.
Oh, man.
So.
Oh, is that Cullen's
Cullen
favorite?
loves The Grinch. Boy,
Goro, how is little Goro doing? All four
he's
arms.
in school. He's good.
Does he have mobility at all?
I could sit here and recite the entire Grinch.
Nah.
No, I could. He loves it. So
please do so.
You talking about like the original or
like the book?
Jim Carrey?
The book.
Oh, okay.
The Grinch book. Like that.
Fun fact: I just watched the Jim Carrey Grinch in full for the first time last week. Never watched it until my wife, because my wife is this year for some reason she's all about the Hallmark Christmas movies, but just to like laugh at them. So I was playing on my Switch and I was watching this one that I had to shut off because it was so bad. And I'm like, I need a drink. So I started drinking and I'm like, this is an event. We should just watch horrible Christmas movies, and then we did that for like a week straight.
Really?
Is there that many?
Dude, go on Netflix or Hulu
yeah.
and just go to the Christmas section. It's just like all these people like.
Oh,
and then,
Christmas.
wait, there was this one with like it was a. Oh God, please don't get mad at me. I'm trying to be correct. An all African American cast.
Hell no! Hell no! Love me!
I'm trying to be correct.
It's Medea's Christmas?
No, it wasn't
Was it
Medea.
Medea?
I forget what the movie was called.
How dare you?
But it was like, well, my friend Derek and I, we were talking about this, and every
White or
Hallmark,
black friend.
every Hallmark movie has the same setup. It's a person coming to a town that's trying to find themselves or something, this and that. And then there's always a bad person from a company, usually a lawyer who doesn't have Christmas spirit. By the end of that movie, that person has more Christmas spirit than fucking Santa Claus.
Right.
And then this person who moved to the town either betrays someone or finds love. And everyone's in love at the end of this because the Christmas spirit becomes whole and part of them. But every time you watch one of these Christmas movies, everyone says Christmas. They always say it like that. Christmas. It's Christmas. And it's hysterical. You need to just check out the shitty Christmas movie section.
That's Chaz's recommendation.
I don't even remember what we were talking about.
If y'all want a for real Christmas story, you go to YouTube NRFTFband and you look up. What was it called?
It was on Christmas. It was like podcast 5. The Christmas
Podcast number
Post the
5.
Yeah.
Post the link.
Link in the description below.
Yeah, we'll
I'm actually wearing these glasses.
Like,
in
comment,
this.
subscribe.
we'll tell y'all motherfuckers about
Yes.
Christmas.
We'll tell you about Christmas.
Tell y'all motherfuckers.
You tell us that.
I mean,
Christmas.
Dave, you are
if
wild
you watch
tonight.
that video, not only will you
Serious.
you'll see us, you'll see Hadaway, Harry Carey. I mean, there's a star-studded Christmas extravaganza.
It's also very dark.
It is dark. I mean, there's people getting.
If your
Santa Claus.
if your
Actual
Christmas
lighting.
wish would come true,
Yeah,
you got the lighting.
we would need.
Yeah.
I
It'd
need
be perfect.
God, we need lights in that Christmas. Oh,
I mean, it's not just
Oh, it's so
lighting,
bad.
it's dark and emotion as well.
I mean, Santa Claus got burning hammered in that
really-
podcast.
really did.
Santa
did.
Claus himself got a burning hammer. So I mean, that was tough.
He
And there was
did.
eggnog inside of people's faces. It was dark, but there was a happy ending.
I will say though, there is blooper reels and deleted scenes. So, like any horror movie, they do ease the pain to know what the actors went through. Okay, so got that too.
And that's a part of the history of the podcast.
Yes.
The podcast at one point
Santa really did not get burned and hammered. It was
because he was
freeze
plastic.
guys.
He was made of plastic.
Santa is not made of plastic.
Burned the NRFTF budget and got all the CGI we could possibly.
Well, because they spent the big bucks on Hathaway.
And if you watch, you'll see
They
we
spent the big
use
bucks on
CGI to make me look like I was 330 pounds.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
You
CGI.
can't believe it. It's like
Rob, you're really calling me at a time like this on Facebook Live.
I mean,
You
so.
had your chance.
The history of the podcast, JT Cage.
All right.
Since this is your
No,
baby.
this is going to be a serious thing. Actually, let me explain this real quick. All right. So, what you're listening to right now,
or watching.
that's a weird delay. Because that messed me totally up. Let me turn this off from my Facebook Live. If you want to continue my Facebook Live feed, go to... what's your
Chubbard's
Facebook?
No, I'm watching yours.
You're watching. Oh,
That's
this is
what
watching.
this is.
this is Facebook Live.
Can you do it
Inception.
for me? Can you do it for me? Thank you. It's on selfie, but then if you want to, press that button right there. You see it? The
I'll
second
give him a
camera.
cry
Oh my
face.
god. Oh
Second
my
camera.
god.
You see it?
Just
That's how
talk
you go
about
back and forth.
you film me?
can you just
Now.
talk about the history podcast, please?
Now. No,
Dad
no,
is spoken here.
Dad, where's the Christmas spirit? All right. No. What you're listening to right now and everything started from humble beginnings. And, you want me to project?
Yes, please.
Oh, okay. So,
Just talk
the
louder.
way this all started, it pretty much, because, like, no, I'm just saying. Now everyone does podcasts. Am I right? Everyone does.
You are correct, sir.
Yes.
Joe
Everyone
Rogan
does
podcasts.
vlogs. Joe Rogan, he's got one of the most popular ones. But we came from a time before that even all was.
You know, Joe Rogan
thing.
was doing podcasts before.
How long has he been doing it? About I'm going 2007. We've been
Probably
doing it.
at least 12 to 13 years. Yeah, they were doing those forefathers were doing it way before we were.
But what I'm saying, it was not that popular. It was not like
No.
Get to the point of your story. Put reverb on that.
Yes.
Yes, put that reverb on that because that would have been cool. So what I'm saying is, the way this podcast all started was from the fact that we wanted to promote shows, honestly, and we wanted to find a creative way of doing that because everyone had flyers. This is like 2008 or 9, I can't remember.
2009, 2010.
2009, 2010. Yeah, we were in Viral Operate at this point. And, oh shit. We were in Viral Operate at this time. You shut up. We were in Viral Operate at this time. No Remorse was a thing. We were in Viral Operate. I wasn't even in this band. And Slipknot was promoting, I think, All Hope Is Gone album or something like that.
Holy shit, that's when that album came out?
Yeah, about 2.
No.
Maybe I'm wrong.
V-Dub days? No. Volume 3, I was in high school.
Whatever album they were promoting or touring for while we were in V-Dub is when this all came to fruition.
Yeah, that's been 2008.
I can't believe Viral Record
2008
was
then.
around long enough to
That
have
was
a
2008.
nickname.
Think
like
about
B-Dub.
it. No. Think about it. I moved down here in 2009. I was still living up there.
Yeah, you were.
So 2008.
Holy shit.
Yes. And what happened was, YouTube was just, I don't know if it was just starting. I don't know. Don't ask me
YouTube
like the
started in
history
like
of fucking
06, I
YouTube.
believe.
Well,
Yeah, it was like 2 years old.
but
at this
it
point.
wasn't like, YouTube
What it
we
is
know.
now.
Thank
Yeah,
you. You
yeah.
know what I mean? And I'm sorry, Dad. Am I boring you, Dad? Do you want your slippers and fucking eggnog and want to go to bed?
I would love my eggnog.
Damn, because this involves you. No, honestly, this does
Alright,
involve
well,
you.
if you would start the story,
So-
we could.
This is the story.
All right.
This is the
JT
story.
likes to tell 24-hour long stories.
All right,
This is part of the story. It's all.
so set the stage. It's
Just please.
2009,
2007.
2007.
Slipknot was on tour,
All
and
right.
one of the things they were doing was to promote their shows. He'd be like, "Hey, it's Corey Taylor being Corey Taylor. Hey, Sacramento, we're coming for you, maggots." Blah, blah, blah. And then like, oh, okay, that was pretty cool. It was on MySpace, like, and he put the video, but the link would link to YouTube. Okay, then the next night or their tour, hey, we're coming in, and the other people are standing in Slipknot, they're standing back menacing, and there's just like some blank canvas. It's nothing we can do this like easily. Oh, we're coming to the show. Be ready. And it was like, that's pretty cool because it's not just a flyer. They're just doing that. And I'm like, yo, we could probably do that. We were in Viral Upper at this time. And I remember having a conversation. I was like, dude, Slipknot's doing this thing. What if we did video pretty much flyers? And it was like, okay, but, like, they know we're on Remorse is doing their thing. We're doing our thing, and everything what it was. So, flash forward, I joined Remorse. And same thing. I still had this concept of like, that would be cool to do a video like I don't know what to call it because like vlogs. It's pretty much a vlog.
Yeah.
It's pretty much a vlog, but that terminology was not like that thing, And I was like, all right, we're gonna do these things where we're promoting a show and we're gonna talk about the show pretty much and this is what we have going on. And this is what we got going on. And the rest of the band, they were like, no, that's cool. Go ahead and do it. So the first one was me, Bill, and Brad. Am I right? Yeah. It's me, Bill, and Brad. Actually, it was going to be Brad and Bill, and they kept fucking getting. What the hell just happened? Wait, is that mine? Damn, Dave. Someone just had a suck on that. So, we filmed the first one. Where it was just like, we're sitting in my room and I'm just like, yeah, this is what we got going on. Whatever Passionate Gunpoint and these other bands, and we're playing the show at Croc Rock, I think at the time, or wherever it was. And we did this podcast. At the end of it, we did like deleted scenes where we went out to the bar and we came back and we just recorded it and just put it up there. Next show we did, people recognized that we did this, and because they seen it, we didn't think it went to anyone. I don't know about hashtags at this point. So people were telling us like, "Yo, that's pretty cool that you're doing that. Can we shout it out?" Every band and everything like that. They used to have this thing called Tag It Tuesday, and you remember that Tag It Tuesday? I don't know, because you felt
and the
you left people like, "You forgot me. You forgot me." Do you do like a side Tag It Tuesday, like hair, like the B show Tag It Tuesday, but it was just our way of doing it, and then we did another one, and then we did a third one, and this is when Ciati, we had a show at Lippy's and Poconos. That they came.
Marshall's
They
Creek.
came so late to. Your old band came so.
Make it will not be
late
named.
That night, but you got there. You see me. I had the video camera out that night, and you go, dude, are you doing this for the the podcast thing? I'm like, yeah, dude, that's fucking awesome. And then we sat and talked about it, like about the podcast and everything. Flash forward. I moved down here then, and then that's when we did the
Jerry Maguire.
Yeah, the Jerry Maguire, and that was fun because it was just like, let's just do something fun. I was bored.
That was years later though that we did that.
That was
so there was
later.
a huge gap.
So we did stuff. We did stuff.
In
That's what I'm
between.
saying. We did other ones when we were practicing in Town. We did a couple, right?
Yeah, because
We did
the
interviews
Jerry
and stuff.
Maguire didn't happen until Ian and Joe were in the band. 'Cause we were practicing at
Ian's house.
Wow.
Ian's house.
But again, very few in between, just like now. Very few in between. And then that was episode 4 with Jerry Maguire.
Mm-hmm. That was like
Yep.
there was a
Yeah,
huge
it was
gap
a
between the
huge
first
gap.
3 and that one, and then
Yes.
we did 3 in a row.
Mm-hmm.
I joined right after, shortly after that one.
Yeah. So, I mean, that's what I'm saying. It was a big-ass gap. And then the one day I'm bored at home, and I'm like, Dave, I'm going to shoot something. I don't know. And we just did. And we filmed my part of the Jerry Maguire thing. Stubbs didn't know we were doing this or nothing like that. I just filmed it at, knowing Stubbs in mind. Like, all right, I'm just going to film these things. All he has to do is just respond. And then we go to practice that day. And we did that, and we filmed that. And we were just talking about this. We ended up filming the Ian video game segment, and some other stuff. The Ian video game segment we didn't film that same day, right?
Yeah, I mean, if if people remember this at all.
But okay, then fuck me, right? Like so that's the end. No Remorse for the podcast.
That's it.
Brought to you by Cheerios.
It's incorrect. It is
And
not the
cakes.
end.
No. What I'm saying is though, is that this started as like a video vlog type thing. It started as just like promoting your band and getting other people over. It wasn't about just us. It was about for real. Yes, thank you. It was,
I remember watching because you shout out like some of the Sue Rise back in the day.
yeah.
So I thought it was cool because I was trying to do the same thing at that point too when I was doing That's My Scene, whatever. And I did like the Adrenaline Friday. I filmed the whole thing and like just showed every band, like maybe like 30 seconds to a minute clip. So it's just cool. Thinking about that back then, we were trying to like we wanted shows to be awesome. So let's try our best to promote the shows.
Because I mean, it's not just about us. It's about everyone that's playing the show. Let's get as many people as we can. Let's get all eyes on it. And that's what was cool about it. It was not just meant to be for us. It was meant to be for promoting everyone.
I think another thing about it too was that was also around that time, at least from what I remember, that was when lots of bands were doing like their DVDs where it was clips from their shows, clips of them doing stuff on the road or whatever. Like I don't know if anyone else was like, I love that stuff. And I think that was sort of also like it was a cool way of kind of like peeling back the wool of, touring bands that you look up to. And I think that was also part of the thinking behind what we were doing where let's kind of show people what we're doing. Let's show, we're not just dudes that play heavy music. We like having fun. We like doing silly stuff, whether it's funny to people, anyone else besides us. This is just fun for us.
And no stretch of the imagination are we like just touring band or anything like that. You know what I'm saying? But at that time, I mean, it was something that we were just like, look, we're here in the same scene as all of you. Like nowadays, I don't know. And I don't want to get into that conversation. That could be another podcast, like where we get into like the state of like the scene, quote unquote, or whatever. Exactly.
That's long gone,
we can talk about that all day.
R.I.P.
But more so, it was just about like helping each other, and that shit is, and again, like you just said, a lot of that is not happening anymore. But at that time, when we're doing this in an age where that stuff was not being done. We always had it out. It wasn't about us. We wanted to get. There was times we were talking about like, let's get this band on there and set them down and have an interview like that. Like we're just a local band talking to another local band. Let's interview them and let people know where they're coming from because we have the means to do this because like no one else is really doing this right now, And it was important to us for that, like to really promote other bands and promoting other bands and also promoting these shows and promoting everyone else's music at the same time. It is promoting ourselves, yes, what I'm saying. But at the same time, we're trying to like build a community. We're trying to like help everyone help each other, and that's where this all came about. So now, what I'm saying, we're sitting here and now it's 2018, going on 2019. And we're doing this. And believe it or not, I still have that same philosophy. That's why we still have the segments where we'll play local musicians. We're not sitting there playing like freaking Kanye West. We're not sitting there playing something. We're playing other local musicians. Sometimes we gotta play. Sometimes we gotta play.
Bullshit, bro.
Sometimes we gotta play our fucking selves. You know what I'm saying? Like because
nobody else is.
Yeah.
Not on the radio.
Yeah, nobody else is because like we haven't done shit in a while. At the same time. But what I'm saying is, like, please, like, don't just use this as, like, oh, my God, this is just No Remorse. No, this has never been about that. It's about us promoting everyone and for everyone to sit there like, hey, let's fucking do shows together. You know what I'm saying? Let's put a 5-band show. Let's do a 6-band show. Let's do a fucking Oh My God fest for crying out fucking loud. Let's do this kind of shit and sit down and fucking for real hammer it out we're gonna sit there and promote you guys. We will, like, and you know what I'm saying. But we ain't shit. But y'all ain't shit either. Let's fucking be not shit together, and fucking promote shit.
Harumph.
You know what I'm saying? Let's promote shit to shitty people, and let's all have a shitty fucking time together. You know, like seriously though. In all seriousness, like this all started from just a dream of promoting other people. Like I want to still be able to do that. We have an album coming out next year that we kept saying next year every fucking year, but this time we actually for real mean it. And you know what I mean? And I'm just talking honestly right now. Like I mean, I for real fucking mean it. We have an album coming out this year.
Mm-hmm.
Visions of a fucking Fractured Truth. This is a long fucking time coming. I can't wait more than anyone for this to fucking come out. Don't take my wine. Oh, it's empty.
It's empty.
Don't like.
Sure.
Once this comes out, this isn't just a celebration for us. It's a celebration for all of you too that has been there. You know what I'm saying? Not just like, you know, band or anything. I'm talking about bands that we've played with. Everyone. Like, honestly, we want to reconnect with all of you. We want you all to be a part of this. You know, we're still here. And a lot of you are too. Like, let's fucking for real do this all together. Let's for real. I'm not saying, like, oh my God, I'm the renaissance of the scene. I'm not saying some shit like that. I'm just saying, we got an album coming out. We want you to be a part of it. And if you got an album coming out, we hope to be a part of it too.
Yeah,
And
JT wants guest spots on your next record.
that's not what I mean. That's
No,
not what
I know what you mean. I was just kidding.
I mean, like, seriously, I want to be able, we want to be able to be there to help you guys out, and we hope that, like, you guys will be there to help us out. It's not like that at all. It's more so just from what the vision of this whole thing has been from the beginning is to help each other out.
I thought he was gonna say it was a vision of this fractured.
Oh my God, I'm not that cool.
I was gonna backhand you at this point.
Here's my biggest podcast history regret. Is that we never made Back to the Future one.
Back to the Future.
Dude, that one was gonna be
I'll tell you what.
hysterical.
This album comes out. Once this album comes out, I will buy the wardrobes that
We weren't gonna need wardrobe. All we're gonna do. See,
Dude.
I don't want to get into it because the people we needed to make that happen aren't a part of the band anymore. I mean, I don't know. Because like, dude,
new ideas.
we were gonna
content.
cover Ian's car, and that was when he had the Saturn. He didn't give a shit. We were gonna cover it in extension cords and just like fake cabling and just make it look like it was a time machine. And we're gonna go back in time and stop the forming of the band. Oh, dude, it was gonna be. Oh man, it was gonna be so much fun. And I even made the trailer for it and everything.
I remember it.
It's still on YouTube, I think.
What about the Brian? Training
day. We could still do training day.
Was going to be so.
Training day we could do. We
had a
I got
diner.
skills, bro. I can act somewhat. Kind
We
of.
started doing training day.
We had a diner. Let us film a scene, man.
Yeah, we were. It was no joke.
Like
that was
that was the one.
That was another one I really wish we would.
Training day was going to be awesome.
You know, the video ones are so hard because it's so hard to coordinate everybody's schedules.
I know.
But that's why we went to audio because it's you know, it's a little bit easier.
It's easier. We can sit around
and bullshit.
And we can just have a conversation.
Yeah.
Like, you guys are listening to what you're listening to right now, but believe me, there's probably like a fucking hour of bullshit before that we were just talking that you probably would love to hear.
Just me beating JT
You know.
in Smash Brothers.
That's it too.
No, that didn't happen. That did not happen. Oh my God.
Witness.
Witness.
Oh, witnesses now. Witnesses now. Wait, we got witnesses. Like, which I hope is witnesses. Like, I witness and
The
stuff.
cage witnesses that your ass getting mopped on the floor.
Ooh.
Anyway.
Time for fun. Why are you pissed?
You want my final
Fuck
thought?
shit about me.
Because it's easy.
You're gonna talk about that movie?
Oh yeah, that movie.
I can't
All
remember
right,
what it's
ladies
called.
and gentlemen, my final thought. I know some people have heard me talk about this. Fucking go watch Hereditary, and before you naysayers and you stupid people who have already seen it go, oh, that movie sucked. It didn't have anything that scared me. That's because you don't know what a story is. You don't know the underlay of cinematography. That is one of the most beautifully cinematographic. How do you say it?
I ain't even a word. You with me now?
All right, yeah, Whitehall humor. Cinemagraphically shot films I've ever seen in my life because this guy.
Great cinematography.
It's the cinematography and the music. The guy, I think it was I can't remember his fucking name. The writer and director, he found this guy who did this soundtrack. He specifically hired him for this movie because he had this image to create this movie, and he needed this guy's music to make this movie. The way this all comes together, the ending of this movie, I am not one to leave the theater of a movie theater and actually have to sit down for a second and talk about it. I'm like, oh yeah, the movie is good, go home, talk about it on the ride home. My wife and I saw this in the theater. We actually had to sit down and discuss what the fuck we just watched.
Was that movie Tavern?
Was that movie Tavern?
So they have comfortable seats to do that.
Fuck yeah, they do. But we were on a bench outside.
Oh.
But I was so amazed by this movie. I was telling everyone, I'm like, you gotta go see it. Of course, none of my broke ass friends would go see it. So when it came out on Blu-ray, I bought it. We watched it again. I still thought it. And I was telling everyone, you need to see. I almost like started a cult for this movie. You need to see this movie because it gives me faith that people out there can still make horror movies, because I love horror movies, classic horror movies that are actual horror movies, not just, oh my god, there's a rat in the closet. Oh, okay. Oh, the killer's behind me. Predictable jump scare bullshit. This is an actual goddamn movie, and I'm talking to you guys. You guys really need to see this movie. Hereditary was movie of the fucking century for me. I watched it 7 times. I want to watch it another time soon. I love that fucking movie. Anyway, god damn it, JT, that wine has really hit me hard.
Yeah, that's
all right, now we go from the psychopath of the group.
That opinion brought to you by Chaz and Wine.
Now let's talk about Elf.
John Wine.
No, we don't know. Your final thought, GT Cage.
To erase what he just did to our horror minds. They're making a Candyman remake.
We're going.
That's the only time you hear me say that.
As a band.
As a band, we will not be going.
Is Tony Todd in it?
Dude, I don't know who's in it. I don't want no parts of it. Zero.
I don't no parts of it.
No parts. I want no parts of that.
Cinematography.
7 things. Why not?
Okay.
My final thoughts was, hey, seriously, everyone have a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year, because in the new year, no Remorse is coming with a new album. You can download it on iTunes
and stuff.
Listen to it on Google Play.
Play.
Check us out on Reverb Nation, Stereo Killer, MySpace,
GarageBand. What's that? Not GarageBand. What's that called?
GarageBand.
Not GarageBand. What the fuck's that though?
Live Nation.
No.
Stereo Killer. Those are the only other ones.
Bandcamp. That's the one I was thinking.
That's the new age. I'm talking old school, man.
Okay.
Mid 2000s, man.
Final thought is for everyone to seriously go ahead and do your thing. That's my thing. That's my Christmas gift is for everyone to do their thing.
Dave, do your thing. Final thought.
Boom.
Final thought. I can't tell you over the last however many months now, I've really enjoyed playing and hanging out with the guys in this room. And then Ian, you don't see Ian's not here. He's working. But
He's working.
I can't tell you how much I've really enjoyed playing and hanging out with you guys. It just... I don't know. I'm the type of guy where I shut myself in, kind of, because that's just the way I'm kind of built, and just knowing though that I do have friends that I know I'm gonna see them Tuesday. We're gonna get to do stuff that we all enjoy.
Drink coffee.
Drink coffee.
Yes, coffee with the boys on Tuesday.
It's something that I cannot begin to describe how much I value. And whether, like I think one of the biggest sentiments of this podcast is this album is getting done and we're getting out there, getting it out there. You know, we would love for people to enjoy it, to get into it, but if I'm being honest, that is not important to me. Just the fact that we're getting it done, we're creating something that I know all of us enjoy is more than enough for me. And I just can't really thank you guys enough for that. It really means a lot. Real quick, one last thing. Don't go see that fucking movie, Mortal Engines. Jesus fucking Christ. That shit fucking sucked. I've never seen a movie
With
fucking
the fire!
feel...
With the fire at the
I've
end!
never seen a movie...
What the fuck? Dave! Killing it! Killing it!
I've never seen a movie blatantly fucking steal from other movies as much as this movie did. Lord of the Rings, Star Wars, Terminator, am I forgetting? Matrix.
Oh.
Jesus fuck. You know what? Spoiler alert, I'm going to give it away to you right now. No one's probably seen this movie besides me and JT, so who cares? They not just stole from Star Wars, they did a fucking Luke, I am your father stealing.
BAM! What is this shit?
Shut his mic off! Shut his mic off! Shut his mic off!
Jesus Christ. How the fuck do you do that?
Flames!
How do you do that?
Flames over East Norton. Flames.
Happy holidays.
Whoosh.
Happy New Year
Shut
to
his
everyone.
mic off!
What's that? What's that?
We will be seeing you soon. You will be hearing this and more podcasts. You will be hearing music from us and hopefully seeing us live soon.
There was so much fire over there. I thought I was watching an
Not
episode of
after
Game of
all
Thrones.
that.
What's that Dillinger Escape Plan
Time
song?
out.
400% burnt? Or is that what that's called? Like JTK? Oh, it's just crispy. Just crispy.
I'm burnt right
Crisp
now.
to a
You want
crisp.
that? You want that extra crispy at KFC?
You.
You.
We went on a date to the movie tavern to see Mortal motherfucking Engines. And I remember the previews out. He's like, I kind of want to see that, JT. And I'm like, me too. And secrecy, we went. And then
In secrecy?
you say these blasphemous things about Mortal Engines. It was awesome.
That's because he
First of
saw
all-
the movie and gave his opinion,
No.
which was straight fucking
No,
fire.
no, that
So,
was
that's
a
what-
rhetoric of both. That movie was awesome.
I'm sorry, I thought we had your last final thoughts. How did
Sit down.
Sit
Sit
The
down.
mic is getting unplugged.
Plug
We're done.
that.
Ciati, you're up.
Holy
Damn!
shit. I can't follow that. I can't follow
Just
that.
cut it. Just cut it. You're
Ah,
done.
Jesus
We're done.
Christ. Oh my god.
New body, new
I-
confidence. I love
I
these
know.
guys.
Oh
Killing
my
it.
god. I don't even know what to say after that. He just burnt him crisp. I got some residual third-degree burns. And I'm over here. He's not vaping. He's just smoking. He's just. That's just residual. Oh.
Well, if you're not going to say
no,
anything,
my.
I have another thing to say.
Yes. What's up?
You, with your
destroyed.
45-minute podcast endeavor story, I want some mic time
Go
now.
ahead.
Besides going to see the greatest movie I've seen in a decade, I just want to congratulate you guys and the beginning of you on your fucking fantastic new bodies.
Oh, geez.
No Remorse has been killing it at the gym lately.
Yeah.
Fucking looking good. How many pounds now, Dave?
About 49.
40? Do you hear this?
49 pounds.
This stud
All
right here. We're talking about Dave, the Fire King over here. Fucking new character. Game of
Burning
Thrones
weight,
over
burning
here.
singers.
49 pounds. I love it. I love that we're all taking a more healthier lifestyle together. And I know, Ciati, you're new to it, but goddamn, dude, you've slimmed down so fast.
26
Wow.
Damn, dude.
Yeah.
And how long ago did you start?
July.
Beautiful. Beautiful human being. JT. Anyway.
He took
My
a.
body's already gone. I'm taking my shirt
He
off.
took a.
Damn, look at you go. That's January. No Remorse for the Fallen calendars coming in 2020.
Ladies and some gents.
2020.
The 2020 No Remorse calendar will be coming out. Luckily, you can't see in the video he's twerking. Thank God. Oh God. My final thought is I don't want to see that again. And oh my God.
Man is bringing back twerking. Wall twerking.
He just twerked. For you watching this,
36, 7-year-old man
on
just
YouTube,
wall twerk.
you couldn't see him. He just wall twerked. So that was from 2 gallons of Frontera wine.
Oh my God.
They just split between them.
Holy shit.
My final thought will echo some of what Dave said. We are really stoked on this material. Chaz is adding new dimensions to it that we're all super stoked. The album will be done in 2019. We will be playing shows. We will be back out there. We will come out of hibernation. We will out of the void into the light, as they might say. So we will be back. This is the beginning of the podcast. This is just the start of these. The more we do, the more stuff we'll have to say. So we're extra excited to bring some music to you, for you all to enjoy and for us to be proud of. So that's it, I guess.
That's that.
So this is No Remorse, the podcast. Signing off. We'll catch you next month, I promise.
Oh.